Hello, everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on improving our defenses again. We did a little bit of that. And then we went ahead and worked on extending our rail lines north to get it to where we want to begin unloading ore to begin building a processing center and eventually a smelting center as well to get the raw materials that we need. So that's kind of what we worked on. I went ahead and expanded the defenses around the wall. So basically, all of the wall, except for this one wall here, that constituted our original base, have been set up with defenses. I haven't set anything up on these new walls here, but we'll get to those eventually. I figured that if anything attacks, it's going to try to attack here. So hopefully that'll be sufficient. And then I went ahead and finished up building out the parking area that we kind of laid out initially, and I put some paving down the center of the rail line. Now, one thing I noticed here is that our mining drills for the sapphirite that are feeding our local processing is not running at the moment. Neither are these. So I'm going to have to was that? Is the basic mine drill? Yeah, it's a basic mine drill. We want the Mark IIs. Mark II, right? And I still need this to be working to some level. We are going to exhaust this sapphirite mine, up the sapphirite patch, pretty soon, I think. But it looks like that we have finished filling the warehouses. So yeah, warehouses are fully loaded. It'll take some time to empty those. And I do need this to continue running because I'm reliant upon it for the resources that I'm going to need. To build the new facility. So there we go. So let's go ahead and start laying out offloading areas. Let's see. I have some rail on me. Alright, let's just take the car. Up north here. Alright, so we have the parking, which is where excess trains will come in here and sit and wait. So we have the regular rail signals so that if this particular section is empty, they'll come in, and then we have the chain rail signals on this side so that it'll only allow that train through when there's an actual open path to whatever offloading area that we're going to put them in. So that's how that works. So what I decided we're going to do is just go ahead and just go straight into the offloading zones. So we'll go ahead and just put that there. Now, there is actually something missing from this blueprint. Because what I need is I need one of these standard signals. Oh, I need to stop. Right. Oh, no iron. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go grab some iron. Just a moment. Okay. Basically, I've stopped doing research because we really just can't afford it anymore until we get the new facility up and running. Alright, so... Alright, so we're going to put the stop here. And then I need, let's see, 1, 2... Needs to go right there. There we are. Yep, comes in this way. Alright, now I need to connect this in. Just a second, let me get my signaling all done. Yep, we want to keep this as just a regular rail signal because we want that to stack in here. Alright, I think we'll just do this. Alright, there we are. Now, what I want to do is we want to create just regular signals to give enough room for our trains. I'll go ahead and put it right there to stack if they need to. Right there ought to do. All right, good. All right, so this is going to be, I guess, our sapphirite offloading area. And how do I want to handle this? We need some storage. But also this thing's going to be fed directly from the sapphirite mine to the north. Alright, so... trying to decide if I want to do 2 warehouses with the balancing system like I did for the loading area down here. Just to hold volume. We don't want to go with just a single warehouse for storage here. You know, what we'll do is we'll start with a single warehouse. If I decide at some point that I want to do double warehouses, then we can switch to that. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Oh, I need stone bricks. Always need something. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and take another trip back. Actually, I'll pause here and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we're back. I picked up some more materials. And actually, I went ahead and changed my mind again. We're going to go with double warehouses. So, we need the blueprint, right? I had that in the blueprint. Yes. Do I want to do it like this? I'm not sure I'm going to need this balanced. Do I not have any rubber? I only have green wire on me. Okay. Yes, you know what? I'm not going to go for the fully balanced thing. We are going to go with 2 warehouses, though. But I'm going to do this. I mean, if it looks like we need to balance it at some point, then I'll go ahead and balance it. But for now, we'll just do it this way. Alright, so we want to pick up from the train. And fill the warehouses for the time being. And yeah, we are going to have a line here loading into the warehouse. And we're going to need this for everything, but we're probably just going to go with sapphirite for now. Alright, we're going to load in the warehouse on the sides, and we're going to offload out of the warehouse here. And I'm going to offset these. So we'll go ahead and put this on a single belt. Like that. Alright. Now we're going to need power. And we're out of copper plates. Alright, need more materials. Alright. Another trip back. Be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back at the base, but what I'm actually going to do is I am going to lay out the actual long-range transmission lines. How do I want to do this? Do I want to come down the side here? That should be fine. Kind of a little awkward doing this from the car. That's alright. There. Oh, actually we can move that further. One more spot. Actually, I probably just get out right now and do the rest on foot. See right there. All right, there we are. Now what I can do is tell this train, so it goes to refuel station, comes to the mine, and then we need to actually rename this to ore processing alpha sapphire. And, oh, I misspelled that a little bit. That's okay. I'm going to say inventory empty, and I'm also going to add other conditions for time passed 200 seconds, which means if it sits there for 200 seconds, with regardless of whatever it's doing, it'll go to keep things moving. And I'll also say inactivity for 5 seconds. It means if it sits in there doing nothing for 5 seconds, it'll also leave. Which means either the train itself is empty, or the warehouses at the destination are full, or something else is going on. Alright, so go ahead and turn that on, and it should come on over. And I need to fix that name. Alright, there we are. Alright, and what we would do is we would then set up the next loading bay, like that. And this one would be for stereotype, which we haven't even set up a loading area for that yet. Alright, so how many spaces is this? So you think the other issue is going to be, oh, basic electronic boards. Is that... Actually, is there a stereotype mine over here? No, there is not. But there is a crotinium and a rubite, which we may be directly feeding from these mines into the system. But actually, I'm thinking that we're going to be sending the ore the other direction. Turn these belts around. There we go. Because it's just so much faster to unload like that. Alright, now I guess I'm gonna need the basic electronic boards. And we need to start processing that sapphirite. Now, did I... Because I know I had made some colored wire before. Did I just stick that in a chest somewhere? No, apparently I just don't have any. Okay, let me just make sure I have some rubber so that I can make that if I need to. Okay. Alright, now... Did I need to get any other technology? No. Alright, so if we look at this, we now have the ability to make chunks using hydrorefining because we have the flotation cells researched. And then that lets us break sapphirite into iron, copper, silicon, and is that nickel? Iron, copper, silicon, and nickel. Okay. What does... Well, some of these mines are already run out, but that's right. Copper, iron, cobalt, and tin. Bauxite, lead, nickel, bauxite, gold. I don't think we really need the bauxite. Tin, silicon, cobalt, and zinc. Okay. Just trying to see what all I can get. Crotinium ore, which I'm not really sure about yet. Alright, let's just see what kind of values we're going to get if I use the planner. Alright, so I want to be able to make iron plate enough to fill an entire yellow transport belt. And we're going to be using iron sheet coils, which we make those in a strand machine. We don't have that. We need to change these up. Do I have the Mark IIs of the strand casters? No, I only have the Mark I's. Okay. So then we're going to need molten iron. We have all the way up to here. But that's going to be dependent upon silicon. Okay, let's just say that. We'll need 6.7 silicon ingots per second to do it like this. We also have the ability to make iron ingots using this process. It uses coke, which is why we're going to need the coal to be able to do the coke. Processed iron. Oh, that's right. We're not in a Mark IV. Induction furnaces. We have Mark II induction furnaces. Blast furnaces. Do we have Mark II blast furnaces? Yes, we have Mark II blast furnaces. Ore processing machines. Do we have Mark IIs? No, we only have Mark I's. Okay. That's actually not terrible. 3, 7, 2, 1, and 3. We're going to be getting iron ore from the sapphirite chunks. Alright, which one of these do we have? We have the Mark II ore sorting facilities. We're going to need clay brick for these. That's fine. We can make clay bricks. We need 4 ore sorting facilities? Okay. Flotation cells. We only have the Mark I's. 18 of the flotation cells. And it's going to produce a lot of sulfuric wastewater. That's actually good news, because we can use that to make sulfur, and we can use the sulfur to make sulfuric acid, which we're going to need for a bunch of different things. We're going to need it for batteries. We're going to need it to make sulfuric acid to do the infinite sapphirite, and I think steatite also uses it as well. So that's not a big deal. Crushed, we're going to need purified water. Crushed sapphirite. What level of ore crushers do we have? We have Mark II ore crushers. Okay. Right, so we need full yellow belt, full yellow belt, full yellow belt. Okay. 18 flotation cells. That is going to be interesting. Let's see, we're never actually going to get enough silicon from this to use this process. So we'll have to add in some of the basic, and we'll just have to figure that out. Alright, but at least let me just pin this so I can see it. And we're going to be getting crushed stone. We're going to be getting slag. Do I have... I don't have slag processing yet, right? No, so I can't filter and crystallize slag. I can get the tech for it. Sulfuric acid, slag slurry, mineral sludge. Okay. You know what? Let's grab it. Alright, so what we're going to need to build a lot of this stuff is we are going to need clay bricks. We're going to need clay bricks. Clay bricks. Lots of clay bricks. Alright, so how do we make clay bricks? Here is clay. Let's see. It's in here somewhere. There, clay brick. Okay. So for clay brick, we need unburnt clay brick. For unburnt clay brick, we need clay, sand, and lime. To make clay, sand, and lime... Here's sand, here's clay. Do I actually have the tech for lime? Limestone. And I think you cook the lime... the limestone to make lime. Alright, so what we're going to need is we're going to need washing plants. Because we're going to need thin mud water to make sand. Need concentrated mud water to make clay. So I'm going to need a seafloor pump. And I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of these. All right. Now, where are we going to set this up? Because it's going to need some fuel for some of this process. I'm just realizing we're probably going to need this coal sooner rather than later. Advanced ore refining unlocks ore sorting facility, flotation cell Mark IIs. We're going to need concrete bricks. We're going to need aluminum plate. So yeah, we don't actually even have the stuff that we'd need to even make that. So nothing I can really do with it at the moment. All right. There, lime. Okay, so now we can make lime from the limestone, and it produces lime and carbon dioxide. And we're going to need some type of fuel, which I may just be able to manually feed for the time being. Yeah. That'll probably have to be the way we do it. Oh, one other thing I wanted to make is one of these radar Mark IIs. So I want to drop one of those up here. See, I'll just put her right there. There we are. See, what does that crotinium give me? Copper, iron, lead, and silver is what I would be able to get out of it for now. Alright. So, for the washing plant, I'm just going to put it right here. Sea floor pump. Oh, we're also going to need a regular pump. Oh, no. Not one of those. Not one of those. Those. Alright, so you're going to make heavy mud water. Can I make landfill from mud? Yes. And that is definitely what we are going to do. Alright, so this produces viscous mud water. And we need it to be oriented like this, because the viscous mud water comes in this side. And then we take in normal water from here. That actually lines up pretty nice. There we go. And then I'm going to put a pipe. And then put a washing plant. To then make concentrated mud water. So it takes the heavy mud water and turns into concentrated mud water. So you keep like adding normal water and it keeps making lighter and lighter solutions of mud. That's how this system works. Alright, I should just put that one there. Alright, so then you should be making light mud water, and then you will make thin mud water. And make sure Everybody here gets connected. We need to bring some power down. Okay. Speaking of power, how are we doing? We're doing okay with power. Alright. So now what we're going to need is we're going to need from the concentrated mud water, which is let's see, that's light mud water. Oh, right, we got the mud. We have to deal with the mud itself. Here's what we're going to do. Then we make an assembly plant. And we make a silo. I tell you to make landfill from mud. And then you go ahead and put that landfill there. Perfect. Now, it would be, I think I probably need to rearrange the power here for just a second. There we go. Just use the small poles. Alright, concentrated mud water is what we use to make the clay itself. So we connect that in. Connect in the water. Alright, so then that's going to make clay. Then we're going to need... What do we need? Sand. So we need sand, which uses the thin mud water. Which I realize I just blocked the output pipe. Okay. Smooth one. Alright. No big deal. Oh, I just looked at the time. We're getting a little bit long here. It's alright. Let me just get this all set up, and then I'll probably call it an episode. Alright. And... Alright, so there's our guy there. We also needed lime. We need limestone from the light mud water, and this is the light mud water. Alright, so... limestone. Grab that. Grab that. And then we need... sand. Okay. Now we're going to need a blast furnace. To take the lime, take the limestone and turn it into lime, and it's going to produce carbon dioxide as a byproduct, which I am going to pipe that over here. I'm going to put it in an inline petroleum tank. And then we're going to flare stack the rest. And we're going to need a overflow valve. There we go. Actually, let's do it like so that I can connect into it if I need to. I'll put a pipe segment there. And then the overflow valve. There we go. And I'm going to put... where's my car? Put some wood in here. Actually, let me do it like this. We will put a wooden box. They will feed the wood in there as fuel. All right. So now we are making lime. Okay. Can a yellow... Nope, yellow can't do it. Not enough iron to make a red underground belt. Alright, but I think we're going to go ahead and have to stop here. We will probably finish setting up this clay production next time. And then we'll get to start manufacturing what we need to manufacture to begin processing our sapphirite. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.